welcome back. As you can see, we're at the house. I'm just trying to get this episode done before Thanksgiving. And by the way, happy late Thanksgiving because this is coming out the Sunday after. So, today we are going to try to get a lot of this done. I might be doing this in sections, so if I change the area, that's why. Because I'm only home for a little bit, and then I'm going back to work, and then I'm coming back home for Thanksgiving. So it might be a little staggered, but just keep up. It'll be fine. It's fine. So let's get started. So I started off trying to do the triangle pattern, and it didn't work out quite well. I lost the pattern somewhere, and it's just not sitting right now. I'm probably going to use it for one of the end triangles, cut off what I need to get it to sit right, and then use the rest. But that's where we stand with this starting piece. Alright, well here I accidentally overheat this piece and it melts. So, need to cut it off and put a new one on. That's all you can do. So, after I figured out that my pattern was wrong, I restarted using the 1 and 4 pattern, so it turns out to be 5 rings in the pattern. You basically just put 4 rings inside 1 ring and just keep doing that, and then you take those sets of 5, lay them out so that they're all facing the same way, and then put 1 ring to connect the top to the bottom. Make sure that you keep the pattern, so if all your rings are going up, so the last ring in the center is on the bottom, then you keep that pattern and put your ring on the bottom. So this actually worked out fairly well. I like how this came out. So here I'm just setting up a bunch of rings to already be soldered so that I can easily put 4 of them onto one ring, solder it, and keep going. That's the easiest, quickest way to do this type of pattern. Then I'm going to put each of those sets of 5 on into a line with each other. I believe that that pretty much finishes it. As you see, we're ending in the truck. But we got a lot done. Not as much as I'd like, but I've got at least the start of the middle part. And this was supposed to be the start of it, but it turned out that I mispatterned somewhere. So I actually need to take this apart and figure out where I messed up, which is a little bit difficult to do when you're dealing with something that's soldered. But as you can see, it's mostly a triangle, but there's a couple of spots in here that the pattern just doesn't fit. So I'm going to try figuring this out. Next week we are going to be continuing with this piece. I'm going to be starting from the top, so that I square it out, just square it out, and then just keep decreasing down towards the fingers, making a triangle, and then we'll be adding 3 triangles on top. And then hopefully, as long as I have enough material, we will be making a ring as well, and an actual bracelet part. So for right now, this is the end, and hopefully next week we'll get a lot more done. I was really hoping that I would get the majority of it done this week, but this is a little hard. As you saw, a few incidents happened. Me missing the pattern on the triangle, melting a couple of rings, had to redo a couple things. It's a little hard. But I hope to see you all next week. I have all my links in the description for my Patreon, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those. So if you'd like, follow me on any of those, and please give this video a share, so that it can get spread around a little bit easier. If you liked this video and you know someone else that liked it, of course, please share. So if you all liked the video, hit the like button, and if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and have a wonderful evening.